Alright, so real quick. You ever film your days and think, why does it look so flat and boring? Meanwhile, someone else makes their coffee and it makes them look like they're in a movie, you know? Well, you're not alone. First started vlogging, I thought the secret to making a good vlog, it was having an expensive gear and, you know, having this perfect and entertaining life. Because I used to watch all these big creators and that's all they did, you know, every vlog they used to have something to do and something like really entertaining you could watch all day and like, you know, have fun watching it. And I thought, you know, I had to have that same lifestyle if I wanted to create these good videos and good vlogs, and I had to have this same gear they had or whatever. But honestly, it's not even about the gear at all. It's about how you shoot the vlog, and I'm gonna break it to you in 3 super simple steps that you could do right now. Now, planning doesn't mean you need this big detailed script at all. No, at least just a rough idea of what you're gonna do in the day. Like for example, for me today, I had planned to go get a coffee, go for a walk, and explain you these details. And boom, that's my whole storyline. So I think this is my favorite part of the whole filmmaking process in general. So this is generally where all the magic happens. You know, B-roll is those like filler clips you use to make the video make sense. I like to think of B-roll like the seasoning of the food. It just makes everything taste better. But in this case, it just makes everything look better. Our third and last step, I wanted to go into this camera shop, like retro camera shop that I talked to you about in last video. The first time I went there, I went looking for one specific camera. They didn't have it. They told me to go next week and check in with them to see if they had it already. But it's been 2 weeks already since I last been there. So I'm gonna go today and I'm gonna see if they have it. If they don't, I just walk out and just go to a different place. We're going retro camera shopping for another film camera that I probably don't need, but I want. So let's just do this. I'm actually running out of battery in the camera, so that's not good. And I don't have a backup camera for this camera, a backup battery for this camera. So there's that. Here we go, baby. Driving POV, driving vlog. Hell yeah. So I don't like coming to this place as much because it's in a downtown part of town. And I'm not a really big fan of going to downtown because there's always no parking at all. And like people are assholes driving. And it stresses me a little bit. But we're here. We're just gonna go to the store and see what they got. Alright, so I didn't get lucky, but I found one of the ones that I kind of wanted. But I was looking for the Olympus Stylus Mu2 or Mu1, whatever. And they had the Olympus Zoom 140, which is not really what I'm looking for as of now. But yeah, I just talked to the guy. I didn't really film in there because I didn't want to be an asshole. But I talked to the guy. He says they come and go quick, so you just gotta get lucky. He told me if I could go like once a month, I would be like, you know, checking up and maybe get lucky. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, or maybe just keep looking in my marketplace. Okay, so this one's pretty underrated. Sound. Like, people actually forget how much it carries the mood of the video. Like, literally, watch this. Coffee pouring without sound. Boring, right? Like, ugh. Wow, look at it like this. You know, slow music, sound effects, and all that. Looks tasty. Feels tastier, feels cozier, right? So the song you pick sets the tone. A chill, lo-fi music feels more relaxed. Now, if you pick a song that is upbeat, it's gonna match like an energy type of video. You don't need to overthink this, just match the vibe you want your video to feel. I really used to think you had to like live this Pinterest aesthetic life to, you know, make cinematic videos. But to be honest, that's not the case for most of us. Being realistic, we can't live a Pinterest life every day, you know? It's literally just being intentional, just planning, grabbing B-roll, just using those good sound effects and music that's gonna set the tone for the video. That's it. That's literally it. So yeah, that's literally 3 things I try to keep in mind every time I make a video or a vlog. Just plan a little bit, make good B-roll, and use those good music and sound effects. That's literally all there is to it. So if you try this out, I'd love to see it. Tag me or leave a comment so I can see it. So if this helped you, stick around for the next one. I'll keep finding ways to mess around and, you know, trying to make videos feel like movies or make it more cinematic. So I'll see you in the next episode. I'm gonna lay here for a little bit. It feels nice looking at the clouds. I haven't done this in a while. So.